Hey guys, Nate with PlayYourCourt.com. Today we're going to show you how and when to attack with the backhand. All right guys, today we're talking about how to attack with the backhand. Today's instruction is for Play Your Court members with a rating of 60 and up. A lot of us out here when we're playing tennis matches, we're looking at our backhand as solely a mechanism to defend or neutralize, hence the term sword versus shield. We're always looking for that forehand to do some damage, to be aggressive, but the backhand is really about being steady, and that's okay. That's a decent mindset. If that's who we are as a player, totally fine. What we can do, though, doesn't matter really how good our backhand is, as long as it's just not an outlier where it's just a true weakness. We can make it a weapon by understanding positioning. And this is something that we see some of the best backhands in the world. We look at Andre and we look at Novak Djokovic and some players that really understand positioning and when to use it. Currently, the down the line backhand is one of the biggest weapons on the ATP Tour, as demonstrated by Novak Djokovic. All right, and the first thing that we're gonna jump into is when to take the ball down the line. We're gonna get in demo mode and we're gonna take a look at that now. So when we're talking about positioning being a weapon, the first thing that we want to understand is what is incorrect positioning, because positioning just doesn't mean where we're at in the court. It also has everything to do with where our opponent is in the court. And in this example, you can clearly see Scott is in the middle of the court is separated 50-50, and I am behind the baseline. And because I'm trying to take it down the line, he's just got too much time to get over there and cover the ball. And now he's got me in two spots. He can play behind me, he can play back out to the cross court, and I'm really left guessing on what he's gonna do. It's just more of a panicked move trying to create an opportunity, but it's an incorrect time to change direction of the ball because of positioning. All right, in this next demo, what you're gonna see is much improved positioning. Although Scott's still in the middle of the court, when I get a short ball, I'm gonna take the ball inside the baseline, taking time away from Scott. And because I'm committed and looking to play this ball really aggressive, I'm looking to do damage and look to end the point or the next ball. Something to keep in mind, because going down the line is a shorter distance, it automatically takes some time away. It's gonna rush my opponent, all right? And as long as I follow the path of my ball and I pinch, then I'm gonna be able to cut off the corresponding angle. Now, what happens a lot of times is when opponents get shorter balls to the backhand and they look to attack, our opponents believe it's going cross court. They start leaning to their left because typically it's their weaker side, being the backhand, and because a lot of players, when they attack the weaker side. So we may just catch our opponent leaning here, giving us a further advantage. Okay, in this third demo, what's really important is now my opponent being Scott, his position. So what you're gonna see here is he's camping out on the ad court, because we know the left of center, inside out, inside in weapon is just extremely potent in today's game. But if he stays over there and he's not doing enough damage, it's certainly time for a probe down the line. And I'm just not gonna play a winner. This is gonna be a ball that I may be behind the baseline. I'm just gonna focus on depth and plan to open up the space. I gotta make him respect the fact that I'm willing to go down the line, and the likelihood of him playing cross court is extremely high. And from here, I can get a jumper on the point and win the battle position. All right guys, so when it comes to attacking off the backhand side, remember the biggest weapon is understanding positioning, making sure you're inside the court, and then also understanding where your opponent is in relationship to your positioning. So like the last one we saw, although I'm behind the baseline, the opponent's sitting over there trying to scoop forehands with inside outs. You can play down the line. Just leave yourself plenty of margin for error, play high and heavy, and then be ready for a counter strike. Any other time that we get a ball that we're inside the court, we can certainly look to attack down the line, and the opponent's anywhere but left of center. That's just the cherry on top. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you never want to miss another video, hit subscribe, and please check out the community. So many cool things in there. We're going to link you with players your same skill level, and you're going to get real-time coaching. You get off the court and you're like, hey man, can't figure this backhand thing out. We're going to send you instruction that's going to detail the specifics of how to improve that particular backhand. Guys, check it out. We'll see you soon.